Hey, what's good with you guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Burn the Books. It's the Birdman here, along with that Dragon Calypsa, and I just wanted to go ahead and go over something real quick. Is that I said yesterday that I was trying to tweak up the way that I was doing the show. What I ended up doing was I printed out, or I typed up something on every game, like how I do normally, whenever I'm going to talk about them, and then I deleted them and I narrowed it down to four that I really liked. And we started off today 3-0. And the last one was the Orlando Magic. They were a 5-point favorite at the time, I believe. And they really tried to make a game of it against the Memphis Grizzlies. But we got to give the props out to these all these kids that they've got playing for them. All their stars are hurt, and they've won 2 games in a row. I mean, major kudos to the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll see if they can keep knocking those out. I might have to tout them down the line, but I have a few games for y'all again today, and I typed something out for all of these games, and then I deleted it and narrowed it down to 4 this time around too. I actually had there was several games that I liked, but like I say, I mean, I didn't want to go too crazy, so once again I narrowed it down to 4. So the early game for y'all tomorrow is the Wizards are on the road against the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons are 2.5-point favorite at home. The over/under on this game is 243.5. Isaiah Livers is out for the Wizards, and Cade Cunningham is out for Detroit. The Pistons won their last matchup against Washington last week, and the Wizards have lost 13 out of their last 14. Most of those games haven't even been close, while the Pistons won their last game against the Charlotte Hornets. So I've been taking Detroit in several games up until now, and I don't see any reason to stop now. I'm going to tell you guys, I like the Pistons minus the 2.5. I mean, if you're kind of nervous about it, maybe buy a half a point. But Washington, they promoted their coach this last week. Promoting him to the front office after only winning 7 games. Good luck to them. I haven't even seen who they're promoting to head coach yet. So I'm gonna tell. I still like the Pistons minus the 2.5. The next game I have for you is the Miami Heat are on the road against the New York Knicks. The Knicks are a 5.5-point favorite at home. The over/under on this game is 217. Drew Smith Jr. is out for the Miami Heat, while Kevin Love, Jaime Jaquez Jr. are questionable. Isaiah Hartenstein has been upgraded to questionable for New York. The Heat haven't covered a spread since Jaquez Jr. limped onto the injury report, while the Knicks have won 11 out of 13 games since trading for OG Anunoby. And out of those victories, they only did not cover in one of those games. As Jack Nicholson would say, 10 out of 13 ain't bad. I'm going to take the Knicks minus the 5.5 in this one. The next game I have for you is the Philadelphia 76ers are on the road against the world champion Denver Nuggets. Nuggets are minus 5. The over/under on this game is 228.5. Julian Strother is out for the Nuggets, and D'Anthony Melton, Robert Covington, and Kenneth Lofton Jr. are out for the 76ers, while Tobias Harris, Mo Bamba, and Tyrese Maxey are all questionable for Philadelphia as well. Philadelphia won the first matchup between these two teams last week, but that was all before the injury report filled up. The 76ers are a tough team, but Joel Embiid isn't a one-man band and can't do it all himself, and he's already used up his 70-point performance for the year. I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets minus the 5 in this one. The last game I have for you guys is the LA Clippers are on the road against the Boston Celtics. The Celtics are minus 7 at home. The over/under on this game is 234. Kristaps Porzingis is doubtful for tonight for the Celtics, while Moussa Diabate and Ivica Zubac are out for the Clippers. The Clips have won 11 out of the last 13 games, but they outright lost their one game where they were an underdog, and they've actually lost their last 10 straight as an underdog as well. They're 2-8 against the spread over that time. My recommendation in this one is definitely to take the Boston Celtics minus the 7 at home. Guys, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. There's a few people I really wanted to give a shout out to. Courtney, thank you so much for giving me feedback. Pedro, Jay, Bill, Danny, Hackistan, like all of you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys for interacting with me. Dax, Coulter. I mean, just all you guys, man. Like the ones that have actually like giving me some feedback or like giving me props or giving me shit. I mean, just all of it. Like I really appreciate you guys, man. Like, listen, one of y'all was picking on me today about the 76ers pick that I gave out. I mean, like I couldn't even help myself. I mean, I laughed. I mean, I love it, man. I really appreciate you guys, and we'll be seeing y'all next time around. And it's a blessing. Y'all be safe.